She fell in love for me the moment I talked to her. Says I'm more her type.
Well, he is good looking. Mind if I sit here, Kajitani?
Oh, go ahead. If you don't mind sitting next to me.
That should do it. You okay?
Thank you.
Just take it easy for a while. If you do, it'll heal soon.
I'm Hiroki Kajitani, a third-year high school student, average grades, average athletic ability, and a so-called average face. During a basketball match in my gym class, I got too carried away and ended up twisting my ankle. My classmate Yuka Tadokoro, a member of the health committee, was treating me in the infirmary. Man, she's so kind. And that shy side of her just making her even better.
Something wrong, Kajitani?
No. Nothing at all. The way she carefully treats my injury, she's like an angel. Or maybe a modern-day nightingale. I had never heard the sound of falling in love so clearly before this moment.
Dude, just go for it. I'm pretty sure Tadokoro doesn't have a boyfriend.
Desperate to get close to her, I decided to consult my friends. Really? Could this be a chance of a lifetime? Is fate finally on my side?
Exactly. You could even say the gods are smiling upon you. Finally, Kajitani's getting a girlfriend. I'm rooting for you.
With my friends' encouragement, I decided to go all out. And a few months later... Please go out with me, Tadokoro. After school, in an empty classroom, I called Tadokoro out and confessed my feelings.
Me?
Yes. Ever since you treated my injury, I thought you were amazing. So please, consider it. Tadokoro seemed startled and unsure at first, but after thinking for a moment...
Well, if you're that serious about it, I guess we can try dating.
Really? Thank you. Tadokoro, I swear I'll treat you right. Every day with Yuka felt vibrant and full of joy. Just being with someone you love can make the whole world look like a dream. Hey, want to check out the cafe? My treat, of course.
Really? I've actually been wanting to go there. Did you notice?
She's so cute. I can't believe I get to spend time like this with her. It's like a dream. But 1 month later, something completely unexpected happened. Huh? What did you say?
I said tough luck. She's mine now.
After school, I was called to an empty classroom by a classmate I barely knew. And that's what he said to me.
She fell in love for me the moment I talked to her. Says I'm more her type.
Well, he is good looking.
So yeah, you're done with Yuka. Not that you ever had a chance anyway.
Yuka? Why? As I stood there, watching them leave, memories of my time with Yuka flashed through my mind. I guess to her, a handsome guy like him was just more appealing than a plain guy like me. That painful experience will leave a lasting impact on my life. Congratulations on promotion to branch director, sir! Years passed. I was now 25 and working at a company called Koi Systems. Today was a farewell party.
Oh, no need for that. I only got here thanks to everyone's support.
My direct supervisor, the head of Development Section 3, had been promoted to branch director and was being transferred. Good luck with the transfer. Let's have a drink again if you get the chance.
Thanks, you're always welcome. Take care of the team for me.
Of course. As your successor, I'll do my best to live up to the role. I have been chosen as his replacement and will be taking over as the head of Section 3. Since our company was a rapidly growing startup, promotions were based on effort and performance. That's how even a 25-year-old like me could become a manager. So, I'm a manager now, huh? Along with my excitement, my past still occasionally crept into my mind.
What's the point in trying so hard, loser? No matter how much you study, it won't change your face. The girl you loved isn't coming back, man. It's just sad.
After Yuka was taken from me, I buried myself in studying. A plain guy like me had only one way to compete with someone like Ichimiya, by gaining skills. Not that I wanted Yuka back, or expected her to come back. But at that time, it just hurt. Losing someone I cherished so easily. Through sheer effort, I got into a better university than I had planned. I worked hard in my career and made it to a managerial position. Regardless of my reasons, I had reached a level I could be proud of. So my time wasn't wasted, right?
Mind if I sit here, Kajitani?
Lost in thought, I was caught off guard by a sudden voice. I looked up and responded. Oh, go ahead, if you don't mind sitting next to me.
Sorry for the sudden approach. Did I startle you?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about something. Wait, you're... She was Kasumi Ichimiya, a member of the design department, approaching her first work anniversary. Her beauty had earned her the nickname, the Office Madonna, and she was admired by many.
Kajitani, congratulations on your promotion. We may be in different departments, but I've always heard great things about you.
The company's Madonna remembered me, despite only having exchanged greetings a few times. Thank you. I'm sure plenty of people want to talk to you, Ichimiya. You didn't have to come all the way over here.
No need for that. I actually wanted to have a proper conversation with you.
Kasumi smiles warmly, looking directly at Hiroki. Her charm isn't just about her looks. You're kind, Ichimiya. Having you congratulate me makes me feel lucky.
Oh, stop. I heard you were really capable at work, so I thought you'd be a bit intimidating. But you're surprisingly easygoing. I was nervous, but now I feel at ease.
Her smile grows even brighter, knowing she'd mustered the courage to speak to me. I couldn't help but smile back. No need to be nervous. I'm not all that impressive.
Don't be so modest. Even if it's a startup, becoming a manager at your age isn't easy.
We continued chatting for a while. Actually, back in my high school, a classmate stole my girlfriend, just because he was better looking. After that, I just didn't want to lose anymore, so I worked as hard as I could. Sorry. That was probably way too personal. She was a great listener. Before I knew it, I had shared more than I intended.
That's not true. You overcame a painful experience to get where you are now. I think that's really amazing. And besides, using frustration as fuel to push yourself that far, that's your greatest strength, isn't it, Kajitani?
For someone like me who always believed I had no natural talent and had to compensate with effort, her words struck deep.
Standing strong against adversity, even alone, that kind of strength isn't something everyone has.
Thank you. Hearing that makes me feel a little lighter.
If you don't mind, could I take you out for a proper celebration for your promotion sometime?
Huh?
After talking to you today, I realized I want to hear more about you. Would that be okay?
With her looking at me like that, there was no way I could refuse. When I agreed, she smiled happily. Damn it! I agreed and even set a date. But now I'm getting nervous. The day my promise with Ichimiya arrived, I got to the meeting spot 30 minutes early. Come on! Get a grip! I'm a section chief now. I can't let Ichimiya, who's kind enough to celebrate that, see me looking pathetic. That said, I haven't been in a real relationship since high school. I have absolutely zero composure. As I struggled to keep my nervousness from showing on my face...
Sorry Sorry for the wait.
What? Hey, Ichimiya!
I'm sorry. Just please let me stay like this for now.
Before I knew it, she had bored not just into my arms, but all the way inside my coat, clinging to me. What? What's happening?
I'm really sorry.
When we arrived at the restaurant I had reserved for lunch, she apologized once again. Well, I was surprised, but it's fine. More importantly, did something happen? There had to be a reason behind her actions. When I asked, she looked down and started speaking.
Actually, I have an older brother. He's in his 3rd year working at a major trading company, and we still live together. He's always been kind to me. He taught me everything. How to dress, manners, behavior. When I was little, I had fun playing with him. And of course, I'm grateful to him. But lately, I feel like he's taking it too far. Even today, when I mentioned I was going out to eat with someone from work, he followed me.
I see. So that's why you hid inside my coat.
Yes. I know I can't keep going on like this forever. We're not kids anymore. But no matter what, I just can't find the courage to take that step. I don't know if we'd both be okay if we lived separately.
At first, they were just a close-knit brother and sister. But as they grew older, his attachment became excessive. Because he had taught her so much and she was grateful to him, she had ignored the discomfort and stayed with him. I think anyone can change, as long as they take action.
Huh?
I was never particularly good at anything. I wasn't great at studying, and I wasn't athletic either. But I changed a little just by making the effort, after all. Thanks to that effort, I'm here now, getting to celebrate my promotion with someone as wonderful as you.
Kajitani, thank you.
At my words, the tension in Ichimiya's face eased just a little.
This was supposed to be a promotion celebration, but I ended up making it about myself. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just knowing you wanted to celebrate with me was enough. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm happy to listen. That day became the turning point. From then on, we started going out together more often.
Sorry for making you come all the way here today.
2 months after we started spending time together outside of work, Kasumi confessed to me, and we started dating.
My brother doesn't need to check. I already told him it's fine, but he just won't listen.
Apparently, after she told her brother about me, he insisted on meeting me. No, it's fine. The moment we started dating, I knew I'd have to introduce myself to him eventually. And so, I prepared myself and visited Kasumi's home, determined to be as respectful as possible. Excuse me. Thank you for having me to... Wait, you're... What? You? The man standing before me was a face I could never forget. The classmate who stole my girlfriend, Yuto Ichimiya. Sure, they had the same last name, but for this to actually happen? Yuto Ichimiya stomped toward me, nearly grabbing my collar as he shouted. You! How dare you seduce my sister? I never liked you, but to think you'd do this?
As I listened to him rant, I realized this possessive, controlling brother Kasumi had described was him.
You were never better than me at anything, yet people always surrounded you. I never understood why people picked you, so I stole your girlfriend just to get back at you.
I see. So that's why you always hated me.
And now what? What? You? Of all people dare go after my most precious sister? I'll never accept this. What? Is this revenge?
Ichimiya continued spewing resentment, but from my perspective, I had no reason to be the one hated here. I didn't start dating Kasumi because she's your sister. Don't get the wrong idea. I just learned that she was your sister today.
Don't play dumb. There's no way that's a coincidence. I've never approved of any man before. And I sure as hell won't approve of you. Kasumi is my...
Perhaps he couldn't accept that the man he looked down on had become his sister's boyfriend. But then...
Enough already!
Kasumi? Why are you yelling? This isn't like you.
Kasumi stood her ground, staring her brother down with unwavering anger. He was clearly shaken.
What do you mean this isn't like me? Of course I'm mad when someone I love is being hurt.
Someone you love? Wait, calm down, Kasumi.
There's no way I can stay calm after finding out you're the one who stole Hiroki's girlfriend. That person. It was Yuka, right? I had no idea.
Kasumi was 2 years below us. We went to different schools, so it made sense that she didn't know.
Hey, big brother. I've grown this much thanks to you. No doubt about it. You've always been particular about things, but I never thought you were a bad person, but if you hurt Hiroki, that's a different story. I'm completely disappointed in you. What you did was nothing but pathetic jealousy. Apologize to Hiroki right now.
Kasumi had always avoided opposing her brother, and now she was barring her emotion for my sake. I was captivated by her strength, while Ichimiya, on the other hand, was unable to hide his panic.
Kasumi, wait! Everything I did was for you!
I'm not falling for that anymore. I'm not a child.
Ichimiya, Kasumi's life is her own to decide. Your little sister is finally mustering the courage to take action. As her brother, you should be supporting her.
Shut up! Stay out of this! Kasumi, wait! Don't go! At least don't take Kajutani!
No, I'm moving out. I'll stay at our parents' house for a while, and once I find a place, I'll live on my own.
Kasumi!
I tried to follow after her, but...
You guys.
You?
Yuka! Of all times.
Of all people to show up now, it had to be Tadokoro Yuka. If she was coming in so freely, it meant she was still dating Ichimiya ever since high school.
You're Katatani, right? Why are you here with Kasumi? Could it be you came looking for me? Even after all these years, you're still chasing me all the way here? Isn't that a little pathetic? It's not like you suddenly became handsome or anything.
Think whatever you want, I'm leaving. But maybe Kasumi sensed that I was hurt by her words. She stops walking and turns to Yuka.
Yuka, you're Hiroki's ex, aren't you? And yet you can say things like that so easily. You don't even know how much effort he's put in all these years. Effort? Please. What can an average guy with average grades even accomplish?
Kasumi, you don't have to say anything.
No! I won't stay quiet while Hiroki's being insulted. Hiroki is about to be promoted to section chief at our company. Most of his peers haven't even made it to assistant manager yet, but he worked his way up. Even knowing that, do you still want to mock him? Section chief? That's right. Since we're a startup, age doesn't matter much. And because we're growing so fast, our salaries are much higher than the industry average for our age group. How did Kajutani end up in a position like that?
Yuka stares at me in disbelief, eyes wide. I was ordinary, so I worked hard, that's all. At first I was just bitter about getting dumped because I had no special qualities. I never wanted to feel that pathetic again, so I pushed myself. And now even someone like me is recognized by the people around me. Every day is fulfilling. All thanks to the two of you. Hearing my words, Yuka's attitude shifts completely. Her eyes change and she sidled up to me.
Kajitani, you worked this hard? All for me? A section chief at your age? That's amazing. Maybe we should try dating again.
She wasn't always like this. Maybe it was Ichimiya's influence, or maybe something else. But she had changed for the worse.
Hey, Yuka! You're with me! How dare you try to cheat on me now?
Oh, please. You've done nothing but brag about your sister this whole time. I was just a cover, wasn't I? That was obvious. And you cheated plenty, didn't you?
I mean, that's...
Well, I did too, so we're even. I put up with it because you were good looking, but if Kajitani is successful, that's a different story. Hey, Kajitani, let's date again, just like before.
Let's go. Not for a second have I ever wanted you back. The person I want to make happy isn't you. It's Kasumi Ichimiya. I used to think all my hard work was pointless, but I know now it was worth it, because it led me to Kasumi. I take Kasumi's hand and turn to leave.
You're abandoning me too, Yuka!
You were just a stand-in for your sister. I'm done playing. I need a man with a future, like Kajitani.
After that, Ichimiya and Yuka had a huge falling out. Having lost his sister, Ichimiya became emotionally unstable. In desperation, he tried clinging to Yuka, but she wasn't interested. Their relationship collapsed, leaving Ichimiya completely alone. At work, he kept making mistakes until he was finally fired. With no savings, he now scrapes by with a day labor job. And for some reason, a little while later, Yuka showed up at our high school reunion.
Hiroki?
Hey, Tadokuro, how shameless can you be? Shouldn't you be sticking with that arrogant bastard you chose?
Hiroki really loved you, you know, and you ditched him just for looks. You deserve everything that happened.
Voices praising me for my success filled the room, while Yuka was harshly criticized for having traded me for someone else. Trying to cling to me in front of my old friends was the last straw. My classmates completely turned on her. I also heard rumors that she's struggling to find a husband. As for Kasumi and me, we decided to move in together. She was planning to find a new apartment, but I suggested we live together instead.
Thank you, Hiroki. I never imagined I'd be moving into your place. It's so spacious.
I'm glad I moved when I got the big raise last year. I used to think all my effort was meaningless, but now, because of you, I can finally appreciate what I've achieved. So you should be proud too. You had the courage to move forward and leave the past behind. And if you want, I can praise you myself.
Then will you? Because I want to praise you too, Hiroki, for everything you've worked for.
What we do when we hit rock bottom, when we feel stuck, that's what changes everything. Even if taking that first step is terrifying, as long as we keep moving forward, even a little, life will always be worth living.
Hello, Brittany here. Thank you so much for loving our episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!